Okay, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 practical ways to make more money than you are making in your photography business that you can truly start on as soon as today. And none of these are going to require you more clients, more bookings, more inquiries for you to get started on and pull off. You can truly start by using the work you are already getting and make these key tweaks in your business that you might be missing, and then hit the ground running today with these extra forms of revenue. Again, with the work you already have. That's how I've designed this video. So up first, number 1 I have for you today. Now let me go back and explain first. When a client inquires for your photography, clients want options with you. They buy one thing, which leads to the next thing. Think of when you walk into a clothing store or online, you're just kind of browsing at first, right? You have no promises that you're actually going to buy something. But if and when you do decide on that first product, and that is now in your hand or it's in your online cart, and you have decided you are going to buy this, you are now 10 times more likely to add an additional product or another product. It's like you decide to get the pants and you're like, dang it, this shirt would look so perfect with it. Or you decide on the face cream and you're like, I may as well get the cleanser that goes with it, right? These are what's called add-ons and upsells, which is the first way I have for you to make more money in your business. Here's the thing. When you have a client that is booking or buying one thing with you, they are so much more likely to then add additional things on. It becomes this spending frenzy. It's the first purchase decision that's the hardest one. But from there, it becomes so much easier to get their wallet back out or to keep their wallet out at that point. Because it seems backwards, right? It seems like, oh, they're spending more. Why would they do that? But it's not. We know as well as they do that once the trust is built and the wallet is out in the first place, so to speak, people are far more likely to continue spending on additional things. That is, only if the additional things are offered in the first place. So here's what this might look like. The client's going to be booking a core package with you, right? And then you say, hey, what do you think of adding in some timelessness and nostalgia into your gallery with film photography? Or hey, what if I could get you guys not a 1-month turnaround, but a 7-day gallery turnaround delivery time for you as an add-on? Or hey, what if we added on top of your wedding shoot, a separate shoot for your formal portraits on a different day before or after your wedding so that you can enjoy your wedding completely stress-free? Here's the thing. They're already purchasing with you. They're already booking with you. So offer them additional answers to the additional problems and desires they may have. You can make an extra couple thousand or 100 per booking by doing this. So I want you to start thinking, what add-ons or upsells can I offer my clients on top of what I already give them in my core packages? How can I create not just a booking experience for them, but a shopping experience? Okay. Up second, number 2. This is a bit more of a straightforward one, but honestly, many of you are not implementing this, and many of you may just not know how to, and that is offering print sales to your clients. This follows directly off the heels of the last point. When someone spends with you, they start spending. They're more likely to spend more with you, especially for professional photos that they invested in. People usually, they want to print their photos that they invested all their time to create. It's very worth it for them, especially if these are special moments of their life. It's not that they need a ton of convincing. They just need a right nudge in the right direction. And by the way, if you sell prints, I personally like to do this through PickTime as an offer in my print store. And then I integrate this PickTime print store into my gallery in PickTime. So it's all in one place. It's all hosted in one spot. All they need to do is, as they're going through their gallery, they can just click buy or order here. And then I have connected my store to hand-selected print labs that I choose from around the world through PickTime as the go-between. And then what you can also do in PickTime is you can mark up so that you profit off the top of every sale. But you got to tell your clients that you offer these prints in the first place. You have to educate them on why they should print through you instead of just Walmart or Artifact Uprising or something like that. And by the way, you have the advantage as their photographer. This works very well if you can, at the beginning of working with them or booking with them, plant a seed at the beginning. And then when you deliver the gallery, send out emails that remind them that you have a print store. You can even run automations. You can put banners in your gallery. You can showcase and promote print products. And again, PickTime, not sponsored, has amazing ways to do this. It even has apps and automations like an early bird sale app, which is something that runs for the first 2 weeks after they get their gallery. It has banners in it. It has different emails that send out at certain times in sequence. There's also another app for abandoned cart. There's another app for holiday sales, for anniversary sales. It's truly incredible what PickTime can offer for you. And this is truly just a form of passive income if you offer these print sales. Again, you can use this to make more money from clients you are already booking currently. You can start implementing this as soon as today. All right, number 3, and this is very linked to the last one, start offering fine art albums specifically, especially for weddings, especially for honestly even sessions, any kind of portrait session. I think a coffee table friendly album book is such an amazing way to serve your clients after the session and after the wedding to make more money off of each booking. Again, PickTime makes this very easy. There's probably other platforms out there like that as well. But the thing is, you can take already uploaded galleries that you are delivering and you can simply choose your print lab from within PickTime, choose your materials, choose your design, and then it's as easy as dragging and dropping photos around within the builder. Now, my biggest advice to you is if you haven't been selling these to current clients when they first booked, that's okay. You can tell them later. Sell them on these albums just before they get their full gallery back in anticipation. So for example, you give photo galleries out 1 month from wedding day. You have to remember, couples, when they're about to get their gallery back and they're about 1 month out from wedding day, they're in this unique state of they can't get their moments back. They are super nostalgic about those moments because they're in the past, right? They're obsessed, most likely, with the photos you have delivered, and they're excited to see more. They probably have wedding gift money to spend on something like this. They probably have parents or grandparents that probably want an album as well, like an extra copy. And remember, these are legacy heirloom pieces that these people will want to spend on. I'm going to take it a step further. Don't just offer these gallery albums. I want you to prepare them. Again, a platform like PickTime makes this wildly easy. So you cannot just say, hey, I can create an album for you, but you can literally say, hey, I actually already mocked this all up, put this all together, created all this album for you with photos in it. The design is done and ready to go. Would you like me to add it in to your gallery delivery? We can have this shipped to your doorstep, so it's on your coffee table by the end of next week. Something like that, right? Listen, so many people don't tap into this, but it's a huge opportunity to make extra money in a rather easy way from clients that you are already booking, okay? Now, 4th, and this is a bit of a different direction here for a moment. This one doesn't directly make you more money, but it indirectly does because it allows you to put your time to things that make you more money. So many photographers these days are looking at all these recommendations that I'm giving you to make more money. And you're like, yeah, I'd love to do that, Nate, if only I had the time. I'm already swamped. I'm already in over my head. I'm already way behind. And I just want to know, what are you swamped with? It's usually culling and editing. And I hear this all the time from photographers. They are so swamped with editing and culling that they don't have time for higher leverage parts of their business. And I just want to drill this home. 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, things were very different. But in 2025, I can practically guarantee you that there's no good reason that you should still be hand editing each and every photo you deliver all by yourself. And I really do think this is where certain photography business owners are going to get left behind or just burn out in the next couple of years if they do not pivot on this topic. This is so important. There's very advanced AI editing and culling out there these days. And if that's not good enough for you yet, personally, it's not quite good enough for me yet. There are human editing teams or human editing assistants who can cull and edit your images for you. I personally use Honest Editors for editing and culling against a human editing team. I've also tried Imagine AI for AI editing. I've tried Aftershoot for culling, and there's many others even, that hire one-time contracted editors on sites like Fiverr or Upwork. There's so many options out there. You can train them. You can give them an editing style per gallery, per lighting scenario to follow. And then these editing people or systems can edit the other 70% of your images, 80% of your images, maybe 90% of your images outside of the first 10, 20, 30 that you started editing. They can just finish the gallery, and they do the final editing at a fraction of the cost of what your time would be worth to do it all by yourself. So if you are forfeiting creating more of your own ideal work, you're forfeiting additional bookings, you're not creating a strong personal brand online because you just don't have time, you're not spending time networking with vendors, all in the name of, I'm just stuck in my editing cave for days and days on end. I'm promising you that's costing you right now, unnecessarily too. And I can't even go through all the whole list of high leverage, high impact, high profit tasks that you forfeit when you are stuck editing all the time. So my biggest advice to you, if you are currently stuck there, is start outsourcing your editing. All right. So the fifth and last way to make more money in your business that I have for you today. And this one's kind of a bonus because this one is the least amount of effort to implement and start offering. It is to create a dream package. Now, what is a dream package, you ask? Well, here's the deal. Let's say you have photography wedding packages ranging from, for example, $3,000 to $5,000. So maybe your minimal package is $3,000 and your signature upper package is $5,000. And both of those packages are booked reasonably well. That's great. Only problem with that is, what if a client would spend more on you? Or what if a client is expecting you to be higher priced than that $3,000 to $5,000 range? What's your answer for that client? Because if you just have those two packages, let's say those $3,000 to $5,000, that's a cap on what you can make per wedding. You will never book anything beyond that $5,000. You haven't given people an opportunity to spend more money on you, which is very limiting for your business. So here's my idea for you. And I've tested it in my own photography business and for many of my students. I want you to make a third package, a package that just offers something at a higher price point than what you would normally book. So let's say for you, you have that $3,000 package and that $5,000 package. I want you to add a $7,000 package on there, okay? And then you know how we've gone through all those add-ons and upsells? Things like adding on a second shooter or additional hours or fine art albums, etc. Use a combination of those things that you offer to create a juicy top package worth that $7,000 or whatever that is for you. And will this package be too expensive for maybe most of your clientele that you're booking currently? Maybe. Probably even. But you know what? It can sit there while the other two packages serve your clients just as well as they always have. And you can even say something like, hey, my $5,000 package is my signature package that most people choose. Like, you don't have to book the tippy top $7,000 package. Maybe no one will. But what if they do? And my guess is that someone is going to one of these days. And you're going to have a client come along one day and they're going to expect you to be higher in price than your core packages. They're going to think, a wedding photographer should cost the price of the $7,000 package, not the $5,000 one. And now you have an answer for them. You have a package that fits that bill. And by the way, some of you, your dream package with respect to your other packages should maybe be $10,000 or $15,000. Or maybe if you offer a lower price point, $5,000 would be your dream package price, right? No matter the number for you, you would have never known that you could book a higher package than your core products unless you offered a way for people to spend more with you. All right, so those are the 5 ways. I want you to comment below if you have more ideas for the rest of us in the same vein. I'd love to hear them, or what other topics you'd like me to touch on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a future video, and then go get started on these today. I'd love to know if you implement any of these and if you see results. All right, I'll see you next time.